And welcome back to Shooting Lights Out. As you just saw, it's time to hand out a flagrant foul. And our first flagrant foul takes us to college basketball. And those of you who see the logo for watching on YouTube, you know what team this is. We are talking about the Georgetown Hoyas. The Georgetown Warriors are currently 5-12 on the season, and they have not won a Big East game as of right now. They are 0-6 in the Big East. They are currently 11th in the Big East, which is the final slot of the Big East, ladies and gentlemen. They have lost 7 in a row, ladies and gentlemen. It's not been a very great season for one Patrick Ewing in the Georgetown Hoyas. Okay. As you can see from the start of the season, Coppin State, they won by 10 in overtime, by the way. And then they took out Green Bay and blew them out. Your first loss came to Northwestern, a Big Ten team, and you lost by 12. Loyola Mario beat you at home. They basically blew you out. LaSalle beat you at home. No, you beat LaSalle after you lost 2 straight. Then American comes in and beats you. You beat UMBC, which is Milwaukee. I forgot Milwaukee, something like that. You beat them. Then you go to Texas Tech and you get beat. So you leave the month of November 500, 4-4, 4-4. Questionable losses, but you're 4-4 in this Georgetown. Allen Iverson, Patrick Ewing. Like, let me go to the Georgetown greats. Patrick Ewing, Jeff Green, the Kimbe Mutombo. I mean, Allen Iverson. This is Georgetown we're talking about here. Robert Orr, who people remember him? He's big behind. It just there's a number of people that I can just throw out there to say Alonzo Mourning. These are great. This is Georgetown we're talking about, the Hoyas. And then you begin the month of December against the South Carolina team, who hasn't really been doing anything as of note. I am a SEC guy. If you've been following me, South Carolina ain't nothing. South Carolina, they 7-8 overall. They lost their first 2 games of the conference play, but you lose to South Carolina. You beat Siena. You go to the Q-Dome of Syracuse and you get blitzed. You come home to Xavier for your Big East beginning. You get beat there. You lose at UConn. You lose at DePaul. You come home. You get beat by Butler. You lose to Villanova and you lose to Marquette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's go your 7 straight losses right there. Okay. I am baffled by this because this is Georgetown, Patrick Ewing. You think you bring in Patrick, you bring in a guy who's from the town, from the school, to get the team rolling, to get it going, to get it popping. Nah. So now you have a game tonight at home against Seton Hall. That is on FS1 at 8:30. After that, you go to Villanova. That is next Monday. So you have from Tuesday to Monday off before you go to the city of brotherly love in Villanova. After that, you go and take on Xavier before you face DePaul at St. John's, Creighton, UConn, and Providence. Can you turn it around? We shall see. But as of right now, it's not looking good for Georgetown. Like I said, they are. This is Patrick Ewing's 6th season as the head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas, 5-12 overall, 0-6 in the Big East in his 6th season. Nevertheless, as the head coach for the Georgetown Hoyas, Patrick Ewing has a record of 73-95 overall. In Big East play, he is 26-67. His total win percentage as the head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas is 43.5%. His record in the Big East is a whopping 28%. 28%. 28. You have won 28% of the games you coach in the Big East. Patrick Ewing. It's the great Patrick Ewing. You know, my good friends Brian Snow, Cole Johnson, they love Patrick Ewing. They love that Knicks team. That is led by Patrick Ewing. But you ain't getting it done at Georgetown. Now, granted, he did win a Big East tournament. But that year, the Big East, he was 99. He was 9-9 in the Big East before they went on that run to win the Big East tournament. And then, you know, they didn't do so well in the NCAA tournament. But you know what? But I know how this works, so let me go and get the numbers for you, shall we? Because I understand. I understand that people of Georgetown, the great people of Washington D.C., are stunned about what's going on with their program. They are, and I understand. Trust me, I understand. But if I'm being completely honest, and that's what I pride myself on doing, of being completely honest, do things fair. Because when I do my next Flagrant Foul, you will see how honest I am, and it's a team that I think to go to the finals. All right. Patrick Ewing. They took a first round exit to Colorado back in 2021. I do believe that is the year they won the Big East tournament. Yes, 2021, when they went 9-9 overall in the Big East, but winning the Big East tournament. They got knocked out in the first round by Colorado, and it wasn't even close. 96-73. That's the only time on the Patrick Ewing that they made the NCAA tournament. Otherwise, they've been in the NIT once since Patrick Ewing's been there. And they got took out in the first round in 2019 by Harvard. So, basically, in 5 seasons, as the head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas, the great Patrick Ewing, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know about Patrick Ewing, 11-time NBA All-Star, All-NBA first team in 1990, 6-time All-NBA second team, 3-time defensive second team, Rookie of the Year in 1986, All-Rookie team that same year. He was a member of the NBA Anniversary 50th team and the 75th team. The Knicks have retired his jersey number 33. He was the NCAA champion for the Georgetown Hoyas back in 1984. He was voted most outstanding player that year. He was player of the year after in 1985. He's been a 2-time Big East Player of the Year, a 4-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year. Just to give you some parameters of what he meant to Georgetown and what he meant to the game of basketball when he played for the New York Knicks. But as the head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas, that's the head coach. You're seeing that on your screen for you watch on YouTube. 73-95 overall, 73 wins, 95 losses. And the Big East played 26 wins and 67 losses, which rounds out to about overall win percentage of 43.5 overall, and a Big East percentage of 28%. Has one Big East tournament title in 2021. He's only been to the NCAA tournament that one time. Okay. He's only been there one time. And he's only been to the NIT one time. Okay. 2017, 15-15, 5-3, finished 8th in the Big East. 2018, 2019, 19-14, 9-9, NCAA NIT first round exit. COVID year of 2019, 2020, 15-17, 5-13. 2020, 2021, 13-13, 9-7 in Big East play, but went on to win the Big East tournament. I don't know how. got ousted in the first round by Colorado. Last season, 2021, 2022, 6-25, 0-19, finished last in the Big East. And currently, as we stated numerous times, 5-12 on the season, 0-6. They have lost 25 straight Big East games from last season to this season. They are 0-25. This could be Patrick Ewing's last year as the head coach of the Georgetown Hoyas. It would be a shame, but it will probably be well deserved, sir. Because this team is not a Georgetown team that we look forward to watching. Georgetown and Patrick Ewing, you guys get the flagrant foul.